I think it's pretty interesting. I like how Dota, like, it's always in pursuit of perfection, and then, like, you know, like along the way of trying to be perfect, you always like achieve some sort of excellence. You always like grow the game. Whenever I play Dota, I always learn something, and they're constantly innovating, and I always like that approach to the game. I think we're pretty happy with it. I think that we found a team of like individuals who want to like work to improve, and we know that we can get really good together, and our goals are pretty aligned and like constantly improving and trying to reach the top.
The first game, I felt pretty good about it because I think we could have won that like very easily. There are a few like things that limit us like strategy-wise, but the first game I felt like we could have won, but the second game was I think an outdraft, and it was pretty hard.
I think at this tournament we weren't maybe as prepared or robust as some of the other teams, but we could have gone farther, I think, if we played a little better and had a few more strategies that would have worked, but we were just a bit limited in the time we had to prepare for this tournament and stuff. I think Fnatic, right?
Yeah.
So the roster on paper is very good. This is like their first tournament, and they haven't had a lot of time to practice as a team, so it's hard to say. Any new roster, you're always going to have difficulties just because it takes time for players to gel, learn each other's play styles, and they're bringing in people from other teams. Like Febby comes from MVP. Febby's going to have his own ideas from MVP of how he wants to play Dota, and so it's going to take time for those ideas to mesh with, for example, Mushi's ideas that he's bringing from his past iterations of Fnatic and stuff. So I think the team has a lot of potential. I don't think you should like draw any conclusions from this tournament or anything about the team's potential.
Get good. I don't know, just I mean, if you're actually serious about like becoming a pro player, you just need to like dedicate the time, and just you need to just practice. You need to play the game. You need to watch other people play the game, watch replays. Just try to better yourself, and yeah.
To be honest, whenever like people ask me if they should be a pro player, like unless they're like extremely good in a very short period of time, I don't think they should try. I think it's like pretty hard to achieve, and like it's a huge time commitment, and unless you clearly have some sort of like talent or potential, it's not going to go well for you. Like, that's just, sorry, it's like a very like rough, but like that's my honest answer. Like but on the flip side, like if you think you're good enough to it or you think you have potential to it, you should do it, because like doing what you love is amazing and it's the best job in the world.